I bought this PS5 refurbished off of eBay for £335. Now I'm going to open this up, take a closer look and see whether it's actually worth getting a refurbished console off of eBay. I'm also going to be digging a bit deeper and opening the console and see on the inside if any work has been carried out, if the dust has been cleaned or anything like that. So let's check it out. This is a grade C condition unit which is sold by Currys, which is a tech store in the UK. Now eBay has their certified refurbished consoles that do have 12 months warranty, and they're sort of refurbished by authorized sellers and should be functioning as intended. So I'm curious to see how bad or how good the condition might be. Let's open it up and take a look. Right, so at the top we have the usual cardboard box which has all of the accessories and the controller in. Okay, so here we seem to have, I'm not really sure what this is. It says safety warnings. It's not something that normally comes in the box for the PS5, so they must have put this in themselves. I'll just move that to the side. Let's look at the controller itself, because I think the controller will tell a lot about the condition of this PS5, because the controller is the thing that gets used the most. It does have the plastic wrap around it, which is a good sign. And yeah, wow. That looks almost like new. Very, very little signs of use. Slightly scuffed on the bottom there just from laying it down on a table or on a surface. But overall, that is in really good condition. I would rate this more than a grade C. I would say this is like a B+ or an A in terms of condition. Very good. I'm impressed. So, moving on. HDMI cord. That looks fine. It still has the standard twist wrap on it. So that seems fairly new. So we've got the power cable, which is sort of rubber banded together, but otherwise that looks fairly normal. Actually up here as well, we have, yeah, we do. Perfect. We do have the USB-C cable. So that's good. And it is the original one. So far, from what I can tell, the cables are the ones that would originally come with the console, not replacement or third-party ones. So that's good. And then we have the vertical stand. So that's the stand right there. It does have some marks on it. I don't know what that is. It's like brown. Otherwise, not really used. It doesn't look that used. It is the newer style stand screw as well, which has sort of a plastic head on it. Easier to put on to the console compared to the old fully metal screw. That looks fine as well. Again, condition-wise, I would say this is like a B+, maybe even an A. Very good condition. And that's everything on the sort of accessories box. Let's get to the console. Here we go, sliding the console itself out. That looks good. Original packaging as well. So there we go. It does seem to be taped up. Usually the PS5 consoles don't have tape around this foam packaging. But I'll just cut that open. There we go. Finally getting the actual foam wrapping off. They put an excessive amount of tape around it. So here we have the actual console out. Now, so far, first impressions, it looks fairly good, but it does seem a little bit dirty. Move it over to the back. That, again, fairly clean. Don't really see any issues there. Hardly any dust. And again, on this side, we do have some slight scuffs on this side. And again, a bit more dirt, which will just wipe off. It seems like finger marks and fingerprints and things like that. And looking at the front glossy part, that's the part that scratches up the most on the PS5. Couple deeper scratches here, not gonna lie, but to be fair, for a grade C console, I expected a lot worse. So in terms of condition, I would say this is better than a grade C. It does have some marks here and there, and it's a little bit dirty, but nothing a wipe down won't fix. And I expected a lot more scratches on that middle gloss part, because this glossy part on the PS5, if you look at it for too long, it will just scratch. So I'm quite impressed so far. As a refurbished console, that would suggest that it may have been opened, reconditioned professionally, maybe even some repair work carried out and sort of dust cleaned out and things like that. So I'm going to open this up from the inside and dig a little bit deeper and see if any of that work has been done. But first, let's test this out and see if it actually works properly. So I played Spider-Man for about 30 minutes and the console's working perfectly fine. So is the controller, running nice, smooth, the fan is quiet. It connects to the internet, everything's all good. So now let's open up the console and see if we can find anything inside. It's nice to see that this is the latest revision PS5. It is the CFI 1216A. So currently this is the latest disc edition PS5 model. It's also nice to see the cap for the stand is still there. That's something that can so easily go missing, so it's nice that that's still there. So removing the top cover, we can access the inside of the console. And wow, so first thing straight away, so we can see the official Sony's warranty sticker is still there. So this doesn't seem to have been opened by the seller or actually sort of been opened or refurbished internally. Maybe it's just been cleaned on the outside and tested and considered refurbished, but I would just consider that a used console at that point. But I'm still going to open it, see if anything has been done. Maybe it had been previously repaired or refurbished by Sony and then sold by the retailer. We never know. So let's open it up. Now with the top cover off and the fan out, we can see that there's pretty much no dust. I mean, the fan, it does have a layer of dust on it. So it has definitely been used for a certain amount of time, but not very heavily used at all. But overall, very, very minimal. It seems sort of like new on the inside. We can see the disk drive here. Again, that stick has not been removed on the disk drive either. So this hasn't been opened up to be repaired or anything like that. And again, like everything is in place as it should be. So this definitely has not been opened before. You know, nothing major, maybe a week or two of use. It seems very, very minimal. Same with the heatsink, just a really light layer of dust, but nothing major at all. This just seems to me like a lightly used console. If this actually showed signs of being opened, like the warranty sticker was replaced and these stickers here weren't intact and or had signs of being repaired or refurbished or cleaned or anything like that, I would have liked to see if the liquid metal had been serviced, because that's quite an important part of the PS5. Anytime you work on them, the liquid metal does need either reapplying or respreading or just changing out completely. And if that's not done, then someone hasn't done a good job with repairing or refurbishing it. But so that's an interesting take on a refurbished console through eBay. But let's get it back together. So let me know what you think. Would you consider this a refurbished console? And would you purchase a refurbished console from eBay if you had the chance? I'm personally quite happy with this for the price. It's in very good condition. It's only lightly used, some light scuffs here and there. Works perfectly fine. All the accessories were there. I expected a lot worse for a grade C condition refurbished device. I expected it to have previous repairs and third-party cables and things like that. But overall, it's pretty good. It's just questioning the term refurbished used when buying a console like this from eBay or anywhere else, and how that differs from just a lightly used console like this one that we got today. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this type of video and want to see more, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.